to clean and to do it in not only a safe and smart way, as the professor would say, you know, clean smarter, not harder. Well, what they're doing is a big bang for your buck kit. Now, this is the upgrade. This is your supreme. So you want, you know, more bang for your buck in terms of that concentration. You can, but you're gonna clean virtually everything. So in fact, you know what? I'll show you what you get, and then we'll show you this little animation. But you have your right out of the box ready and already mixed concentrate, which is great. That's your 24. You're also getting your big supersized 32, and then your 64 along with the sponge. But here's where it gets really interesting. You're gonna clean sinks and porcelain and rugs and fabric and tennis shoes and on and on and on and on and on. Because for pennies on the dollar, are you ready for this? Oh yeah, still keeps going and going and going and going and going. Oh wait, and going and going and going. 193 bottles, 193 bottles. Now, all you do is choose your fragrance of choice. Okay, is the Fresh and Clean gone? Okay, is the Fresh and Clean only single ship at this point, and there are a couple hundred. So you can choose it in the Fresh and Clean, in which case we have only a couple hundred. Cucumber Melon is really kind of the original, so I think we're doing okay. So that's your best bet, both single and auto ship available. And then we also have your Citrus Zest, and it is last call. So 200 of the single and then 20 of the auto ship. 081221, free shipping weekend. Get it, grab it, try it. Of course, a force to be reckoned with in terms of cleaning. And hey, Allison, I do want to double check. It is part of our 5 flex pay weekend, right? Giddy up. Don't even see it in the price because we don't normally do that. All right, triple threat. This is Amos Harp III, who's ready to tear it up with the clean. How you doing?
Shannon Smith, I'm good. How you doing?
We are good. Okay, let's just pretend somebody hasn't heard about you or your fabulous family. Why is this different? How is this different? What is this gonna clean?
Oh my God, when it comes to cleaning, my dad, Professor Amos, is the dean of clean. And what Shock It Clean does is it cleans on a molecular level. You see, there is no soap in here. There's no bleach, there's no ammonia, so it doesn't fade or pull any color. Now, we spend tens of thousands of dollars on our flooring at home, and when your floors don't look right, nothing else looks right at home. My dad taught me that, Professor Amos. Now, these products that you use from the store are made out of soap. Soap is made from animal fat, so it's very sticky, it's very oily, it's always gonna leave a residue. Now here's what happens, it lightens your carpet a little bit, but if you actually do the homework, Shannon, here it is, it's very sticky, it's very oily, that leaves a residue in there that attracts new dirt. Now Shock It Clean is a proprietary formula. Major facilities use it, hotels, motels, janitorial supply, casinos, they use this proprietary formula because it works so good. I mean, look at how much color it's getting back. And now I did make this a lot stronger. So here's the deal. With Shock It Clean, you can make it as strong as you like, or you can make it as mild as you like. And I made it heavy duty right there, about a 10-to-1 ratio. But Shannon, I'll tell you what, some applications require a machine, so if you have a machine, you put a half a cup of cleaner into 2 gallons of water, watch these results. Amazing.
Well, and that's what I think is so interesting. It cleans everything. And triple threat, as you do that, I think it's great because let's be honest, we are cleaning more in this unique time in history than we've ever cleaned. But the last thing anybody wants to do is clean that carpet and then have to go back to it. Now, why does the carpet stay clean longer when I use your product?
This carpet stays cleaner longer because the one big key factor, there's no soap, there's no bleach, there's no ammonia. You see, everything has a molecular makeup. Shock It Clean is designed to break down the molecular structure of the stain, and it breaks it down to a small particle. Now, I've got a quarter cup of Shock It Clean to a gallon of water. I'm gonna squeeze this sponge in and look at all that rich, light, airy foam. See, I'm gonna show you that foam now. You see, it's not sticky, it's not oily, and you can put it on anything that you can get wet with water. Now, if you have leather, rubber, vinyl, I wanna show you some of the versatility now. It's not just for your carpeting, your furniture. Use it on vinyl, use it on leather, use it on your knits, tweeds, and blends. And you'll see this. Watch the wipe, Shannon. You're going to love it.
Can I say it?
Absolutely amazing.
Squeaky clean. You read my mind. Hey, Triple Threat, I'm just going to do a quick update. We will probably be calling the Fresh and Clean gone in this airing. Is that correct, Allison? So Fresh and Clean does appear likely. This is your, okay, this is your last airing on Fresh and Clean. Best bet is that cucumber mint, that, or melon rather, that is the original. And then the citrus zest, we have the final couple hundred there as well. It is a 5-pay flex pay weekend. So our graphics are going to reflect that in just a moment. Plus it has free shipping. So Triple Threat, if you can use this on jewelry, but you can also use it in that rusty well water, right?
I'm telling you what, this is so unique. When it comes to cleaning, we've got it figured out to a science. You see, Shock It Clean will even break down the hard water. I'm talking about the rust, iron, and mineral deposits that are in the water. It breaks that down, brings the water right back to 0.0. Now, just to show you some of the cleaning power, Shannon, watch this. I've got this white t-shirt here, and if you look at the problem areas, like under the arms and around the collar, those are tough areas. You know, I work out, I exercise about 4 days a week, and my problem is the sweat, the deodorant buildup under the arms, around the collar, and everything like that. You know, these t-shirts, they don't look the same after you've worked out in them a few times. Now, with Shock It Clean, my dad's Professor Amos, he always taught me, work smarter, not harder. So let the product do the work. Give it 2 minutes to let it break down. Now that's went back and forth about 2 or 3 times already. I'm gonna go ahead and fish this white t-shirt out of here. But I wanna show you something, Shannon. Look at those problem areas one more time, and you'll see that under the arms and around the collar is so good. It's back to white again. That's why you're gonna love it. I use it for laundry like every day at home. Now, if you have leather, I gotta show you this because you know, we have families at home, Shannon. You're buying shoes for the kids. You're spending $200, $100 on tennis shoes. But I'll tell you what, if they're salvageable, go ahead and clean them with Shock It Clean. You know that rubber sole? That's actually the hardest part of the tennis shoe to clean. If you put bleach on that rubber, it would turn it yellow. But you can see Shock It Clean absolutely brings it back to white again in the leather. There's the before. Oh, my goodness. Look at that.
Wow. And you know what? Let me ask a question too. So
Yes.
leather, why can I use this on a leather chair or a shoe without worrying about that leather cracking? Can you talk a little bit about that?
I can tell you about that. Listen, because there's no soap, because it doesn't have bleach, because it doesn't have ammonia, it doesn't have those elements in there to break down the integrity of the vinyl or the leather. See, it works by attacking the molecular structure. It's very scientific. It just breaks down the structure of the grime, not harming with any of those. It's not about how much chemicals. It's not about how much ammonia you put in your product. It's about how it breaks down the structure of that grime, that grease and oil. You see, Shock It Clean breaks down the structure of the grease, and it breaks it down to a small particle that you'll be able to wipe away off of any surface. Now, let me show you this, Shannon. You see that spray paint there? The only time you're ever going to use Shock It Clean full strength is if you have paint, ink, or glue at home. You know, one of those projects that you're doing around the house. And just take a look at how Shock It Clean Concentrate breaks down the ink, the paint, the glue. Now, I want to bring you next door over here. And that spray paint's been solidified. It's been on there for a good 30 minutes. I'm going to put that full strength on there. And I want to show you something. If you have paint, ink, or glue that's been lingering on your floor for a good 30 minutes, an hour, leave the Shock It Clean sit for a good 10 minutes and look at how you can work. You can work right through the paint, the ink, the glue. Now, for the rest of the floor, Shannon, go ahead and use that ready to use. It's ready to use. You get that bottle at home like that, 24 ounces of Shock It Clean for your everyday cleaner. It's going to get up the scuff marks. It's going to work up those heel marks, those paw prints, and that everyday grease and oil that you have on your floor at home. Now, watch the wipe. I'm going to take that microfiber towel and just watch how easy. You'll love it because it's never leaving a residue. It's going to leave your floors squeaky clean.
It is. Well, they are going for sure. Just as a reminder for you, Fresh and Clean will be gone in this show. There's that already mixed, ready to go in that bottle. So that is your 24 ounce. You get your 32, and then you get your 64 ounce of the uber concentrated supreme, but bear in mind, that means it's gonna make 192 bottles. So it keeps going and going and going. That little clicker keeps going. Hey, one other thing that you need to know, yes, Fresh and Clean is going to be gone in this show, and then it also appears likely that that citrus will also be gone in this show. But the other thing you need to realize, they put what they call a call out at the bottom of our screen for graphics. Our graphics package, those are the things that you see on the side of your screen, were never built with this flex pay because we haven't done this flex pay. We are doing this flex pay today. We are doing this flex pay for this show. So thank you guys. So our team actually had to manually go in and do that because when we do this, we do not do the free shipping. We do not do the 5 flex pay. So I double checked on my flow sheet and I'm like, yep, it's part of that Better Than Black Friday weekend. So the next time that you see triple threat, you know, triple threat Amos Harp III, then you won't see that unless he's got one more airing over the weekend. So they actually had to do that manually. So yes, 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 it does qualify for our Better Than Black Friday weekend. Yes, 5 flex pay, those are interest-free payments, $7.39, and yes, 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 free shipping. Now, Fresh and Clean will be gone in this show. Cucumber melon is the original, kind of the gold standard of the DNA of the brand, and that citrus will also probably be gone, I think in the auto ship for sure, maybe even on the single ship as well. But triple threat, I'll defer back to you. The big thing is when people get this at home, and that's why you've sold, what, countless millions of these. You're the #1 cleaning brand here at HSN. You've been here for over 16 years. Your family has been doing this for decades. But the reason that professional businesses rely on you is there's virtually no end to what this will clean, right?
That's right. There's no end. If you can get it wet with water, you can put Shock It Clean on there. This is one of the filters that come from above the stove area. Shannon, I sprayed it a few times with Shock It Clean. Now look at the years of buildup coming out of that filter. Absolutely amazing. Now I want to move on into the kitchen, but like you said, if you can get it wet with water, you can put Shock It Clean on there and you can restore that surface. This isn't just a cleaner, Shannon, it's a restore. Look at the grimy old stovetop there. Now you can spray this over the stovetop area. If you have glass top, if you have aluminum powder coated, look at how the Shock It Clean is breaking down the structure. It's emulsifying, it's neutralizing. Now you take that sponge that you get in the package, it's non-abrasive, so you don't have to worry about any scratching going on there, but that sponge breaks up all the dirt. Now I'm gonna wipe it away with that microfiber towel, that lovely towel. Woo, look at that. Look at those results. Look at how clean and squeaky clean that is. I wanna get to the stainless steel sink because Shannon, you got to know, if you use stainless steel cleaners at home, they can compromise your metal because they have acids and ammonias in there that compromise the metal. Now Shock It Clean, you can use it on aluminum, on stainless steel, any kind of metal, copper, brass. You can use it on there and it doesn't hurt the metal. It'll just break down the structure, the grease and the grime like it's designed to do. Now you can rinse it away. And it happens so fast. So use it every day on your appliances at home, your stainless steel refrigerator, your garbage can. You'll be glad you did because Shock It Clean gives you the cleaning power that you need to get the job done professionally and economically. And yeah, you said it, 193 bottles is what it makes. So if you do the math, it comes out to 19 cents to make that bottle of Shock It Clean. That's if you're conscious of your dollars, there's your value right there. Look at it, clean that porcelain sink. I love it on porcelain. I want to ask you something, Shannon. If you ever use those consumer products from the store before on fiberglass, you'll notice over time it doesn't shine the way that it used to.
Oh, you're right.
Shock It Clean does.
It's true. And hey, I know we kind of passed by the bucket of stuff that you had on your set there, but you know, people have to compare this. I mean, we're all using something. The fact that you can replace all of that, right?
That's right. One product. Wrap your head around that. One product replaces every single cleaner you have at home. Why not keep it simple? You know, my dad taught me growing up, he said, son, always kiss Keep it simple. Stupid. I love it. I said, thanks, Professor. You're in the house.
Absolutely. Well, this is definitely what we want in the house, especially since we're there more often and you gotta clean. Triple Threat, always nice to see you. Thank you for your help tonight.
Thank you, Shannon. Happy dance.
Oh, look at that, getting the moves on. Thank you. Always good to have Amos Harp III here, and this is something that you're gonna give thanks for. Well, we're heading into a big cooking, well, kind of 48 hours, but we're gonna get the party started early. I'm the last to leave the party, but he'll be the first to join the party. Adam is coming.